and I'm one of the yoga instructors at Shimi's Yoga in Alserkal Avenue. Today I'm going to take you through 3 of my favorite yoga postures for stress relief. So we're going to start with Uttanasana, your forward fold. I like to do Uttanasana from your standing, from your mountain pose, Tadasana. So keeping your feet hip distance apart, pressing down through your feet, keeping your legs straight, starting to activate your glutes, and drawing your shoulders back and down. On the next inhale, send your arms over your head, reach your arms towards the sky, and then exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands in front of your feet. Try to keep your weight distributed equally in your feet. Starting to straighten your legs, stretching your hamstrings. So you can either keep your hands in front of your feet, or you can start to bring your hands on your calves, pulling your chest even closer towards your thighs. Releasing your head, relaxing your neck. Staying with your breath, maybe closing your eyes. You can stay here, or you can bend your arms, reach towards the opposite elbow and sway side to side. So whatever feels good in your body. Really releasing the tension from your hamstrings. If you want to get a little more stretch around your shoulders, you can interlace your fingers behind your back and then start to bring your arms over your head, reaching down. Still bringing your chest towards your thighs. And breathing here. Let's do 5 more breaths. Enjoying having your head upside down. Just breathing deeply through your nose. Good. And then from here, slowly release your hands down. Bring your hands in front of your feet and step your feet back into your plank. Keeping your shoulders above your hands, rounding from your upper back. And then shifting your weight back into your heels, into your down facing dog. From here, going into your next pose, into your pigeon Ardha Kapotasana. So next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Point your toes, level your hips, keep your left heel down. Take a deep inhale in. And then exhale, send your right knee towards your right hand. Your right foot goes towards your left hand. Make sure your left leg is in the center of your mat and you're flexing your front toes to protect your knee. From here, take a deep inhale in, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands as far as you can and bring your chest as low as you can. Staying here. You can always close your eyes. So pigeon pose is a very deep hip opener. It's a very emotional pose. And the reason is because most of us are storing most of our tension, most of our emotions, stress and anxiety around our hips. And the reason why that's happening is because every time we are trying to deal with any unpleasant situation, we're just trying to put it away. However, this tension is being stored somewhere in our body, and hip is that area when it usually happens. That's why this is the pose where a lot of people cry. So you can hold it for a couple breaths, but you can also hold it up to 5 minutes. Whenever you're ready to go out of the pose, you slowly walk your hands back. Tucking your left toes into the mat, 3-legged dog, right leg lifts up high. And then exhale, down facing dog, release your right foot down. Going to the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, point your toes. Next, exhale, send your left knee to your left hand, left foot to your right hand. Align your right leg in the center of your mat. Flex your toes to protect your knee. Take a deep inhale in to lengthen your spine. And then exhale to release down into your sleeping pigeon. Staying here. Noticing the difference on this side. So one side always feels much easier than the other. And it's because we are in constant imbalance in our bodies. That's why we do yoga, to bring balance to our body. Hold it here. If you feel that this leg is a little more challenging than the other, you can hold it for a couple more breaths. Extra breaths than the other side. Good. The pose might feel uncomfortable, but it should never feel painful. Then slowly walking your hands back, tucking your right toes into the mat, 3-legged dog, left leg lifts up high. And then exhale, down and facing dog. Bring your left foot down. Releasing your knees down on the mat, going into our last pose, Camel Ustrasana. So camel is a heart opener. You start in your extended kneeling, keeping your hips just above your knees or over your knees. You're tucking your toes into the mat, bringing your hands on your lower back, starting to push your hips forward, activating your glutes. So in every heart opener, you want to activate your glutes to protect your lower back. Starting to push your hips forward, lifting your chest up, looking up. You can stay here, supporting your lower back with your hands, or you can release your hands on your heels and look behind you. Full expression of the pose is with your toes pointed. Looking back and holding here for at least 5 breaths. Again, you want to breathe deeply into your belly so you don't get dizzy. You never hold your breath in any yoga pose. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands on your lower back and then slowly release your hands in front of you, lowering down into your child's pose. Bringing your chest down and extending your arms forward. Just taking a couple breaths here. Whenever you're ready, lifting your hips off your heels and making your way into a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to your heart, sitting tall and closing your eyes. Taking a moment here, reflecting on your movement. Noticing how your body feels after all these yoga postures. Noticing how your breath feels. Sometimes, even if it's for a few minutes of the day, it really makes a big difference to take the time and do something good for yourself. Not just for your body, but also for your mind. So whenever you have a few minutes, just step on your mat and do something good for yourself. Namaste.